Yeah, working in the race weekend is always different compared to the test, but was just my fault. I need more time for understand this bike compared to Maverick. Need more kilometers. But we work well. We especially during the weekend, and we arrive to a good level for Sunday. Now we try to restart from that.
I have a question for Alex. Over here, Alex. You said that in the second part of the race you were quite fast. Is that what you expected in Qatar, and you were managing the race in that way? And do you expect the same to be happening here?
Yeah, more or less is because this is the character of the bike. We still need to improve in a single lap, because starting from P15 in the grid is quite difficult to be in the top. But the second part of the race, when everybody starts to struggle a little bit on the acceleration, my bike accelerates exactly the same than with new tires. So maybe I didn't expect that much, but I knew from the first test that this is a little bit the character of the bike. And yeah, I hope that every track is going to be the same. Obviously, we need to improve the acceleration, especially with new tire, to try to at least start in top 10, because then it will make my life easier. But the important day is race day, when they give the points, and we have a really strong bike on the. Well, we have strong bike on the race. Obviously, we need to improve still, but yeah, let's say that this bike is made for race.
A question for Dobby. Andrea, how do you see Lorenzo for this GP? And do you see similar difference between you and him, like in Qatar 2 weeks ago?
Well, it's difficult to answer, because for Jorge, every round he will learn something. So it's difficult to know his speed in this track. For sure, in this track, the grip is not the best for everybody with every tire, so maybe this will not help him. But it's a track where there is a lot of high-speed corners, where he's normally quite fast. But everything is new for him, so I really don't know.
And another one in this sense, if you hope, do you expect different finish race with Lorenzo as a teammate than Iannone last year?
For sure, is a different. His approach is different than Iannone. But the point is to don't arrive with him. Arrive in front with a gap. This is my goal.
One question for Scott Redding. Are you happy to have the Ducati GP16 and not 17?
Right now, yes. They're still developing a lot, the bike, and I see with Danilo is sometimes struggling with small problems, but with a new bike this is very normal. Maybe you ask me the question in 6-7 races time, I'll give you a different answer, but now I'm going to take my bike while it's positive and make the best result of it. And yeah, we will see in a few races how it plans out.
Okay, questions from the floor finished. Now we have social media questions. Steve Day has them.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. The MotoGP fans have spoken. If your question isn't read out, this is a message to the fans, then of course you do get a chance to ask more questions on Saturday in the post-qualifying press conference. So we'll start with a question for Aleix. This is from Ninad on Twitter. Would you like to be in the same team as your brother in MotoGP, and why?
It could be fun, yeah, why not? It could be fun, but we spend a lot of hours together, so at least I have a rest in the circuits. But yeah, it could be fun to race with the same bike, because as brothers we train together with a lot of things. So to race with the same bike will be interesting.
Okay, thank you. Next question is for Scott, and this is from Andrea on Instagram. If you had a time machine, where would you go and why?
probably go back I don't know, quite a few years back to when it was a bit more hooligan style in the UK with all the football stuff, because I believe that's a bit my style. And I would like to experience them days when there was no rules and it was just free for all, and that will be me.
Next question is for Maverick from Ernst on Facebook. Dan, they ask if you talk to yourself inside your helmet during a race.
For sure. You talk. You know, as in Qatar, I was talking all the time to myself, stay calm. Don't hurry up. You have to to bring the bike in the box and trying to be on the top. So you talk, you think, and you have to, it's important that you think on the bike, because you have to decide many things, and for sure it's, maybe for others it's not normal, but for me, yes, I talk quite a lot.
Next question is for Mark. We've managed to find a question on social media that isn't a marriage proposal, and this is from RazzleDazzle05 on Instagram. If you could build a track to race on anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Maybe, I don't know, Ibiza, no? No, Spain, no, we have already many race tracks. Ibiza will be not good for the race on Sunday. Maybe Maldives or something like this, some place. Or maybe the part of Indonesia. I think they deserve a racetrack.
Okay, next question is for Valentino. Arrow on Instagram is obviously referring to yesterday's MotoGP skydiving pre-event, and has asked, would you rather jump out of a plane with Jack Miller or be a passenger in a high-speed car chase with Cal Crutchlow, and why?
Yes, I did the skydiving one time in maybe 15 years ago with Gibernau in Barcelona. I think that he tried to kill me, but I was lucky, he opened, so I was safe. Allora, skydiving with Jack, you mean, is a bit risky. But also with Cal, what?
A high-speed car chase with Cal driving.
Yeah, with Cal driving, no,
Yes.
no, skydiving with Jack.
Finally, a question to Andrea. A big fan of yours on Instagram from Coventry in England, Cal Crutchlow, has asked, if you could pick, who would be your teammate?
Cal is a disaster, guy. Cal again.
Cal, okay. No, a serious question. Cal really did ask that, but Christina on Instagram would like to know who is your favourite athlete and why?
I mean, there is a lot of, but Muhammad Ali, something really big.